welcome to topic 1.7, relationship between the states and national government. Federalism, this is an important concept to know, and it comes early, first thing in Unit 1. It's the division of power between states and national government. So states and the national government each have their own powers, and they operate at the same time, thus creating tension and shifting authority through court decisions, policies, laws, and political debates. In the Constitution, where we can see federalism in multiple locations, Article 1, Section 8, under what Congress can do, their enumerated powers, what I talked about in last video, the Necessary and Proper Clause, the Supremacy Clause, and the 10th Amendment. Don't get tripped up on the wording of the 10th Amendment. All it really means is powers that aren't given to the federal government, so what the federal government can't do, basically it's up to the states. And if it's not prohibited to the states, then the states can do it. So there are 4 types of power that exist in this federal system: exclusive, implied, reserved, and concurrent. Exclusive means it's only applied to the federal government. Implied, it's inferred only to the federal government through the Necessary and Proper Clause. This allows Congress to make laws that are essential for them to do their job. Reserved, it is only to the state governments. And concurrent, it is both federal and state governments at the same time. An important court case that you need to know for the exam, it is required, and it aligns perfectly with understanding federalism and the relationship between states and the national government. There's actually 2, but one to focus on in this video: McCulloch v. Maryland. So a really short explanation: Congress created a national bank in the state of Maryland. Maryland wanted to tax it, seeing that it was in their state. The Supreme Court said that Congress was allowed to create this bank in the state of Maryland because of their implied powers under the Necessary and Proper Clause. Again, implied means it's not explicitly written in the Constitution, but it allows Congress to do their job because it's necessary. So overall, states cannot interfere with national laws. Federal supremacy, the Supremacy Clause. So Maryland could not tax the bank because they would be overstepping their boundary and trying to go above to the federal government. So the importance of this case is that it expanded national power, and it shows implied powers in practice. Here's an exam tip. FRQ 3 is all about the Supreme Court cases, SCOTUS comparison. You have to know all 14 SCOTUS cases for this FRQ, and they'll also come up in the multiple choice section. FRQ 3 will give you a paragraph of a non-required case that you did not need to know. Don't worry, they'll give you everything you need to know, and then A, B, and C questions to connect the case that you didn't know to the case that you needed to know, one of the 14 cases. And McCulloch is definitely one of the 14 cases. So why federalism matters? So for a couple reasons. Number 1, policy variation. States differ on a lot of matters, such as the legalization of marijuana, education, healthcare. Second reason is rights protections. The federal government can step in when states violate constitutional rights at the state level for citizens. And crisis response, things like disaster relief when hurricanes happen, floods, and public health responses such as the COVID pandemic, that requires coordination from both the state and federal governments. Key takeaways from 1.7, and I'll see you next time for topic 1.8.